Hello, and welcome to Stardrop Tea.
A Stardew Valley gossip podcast.
I'm Hilary.
And I'm Shirley. We are your hosts.
We sure are. Okay, I have some gossip straight from the top.
Okay, just go.
Just right off the dome. Oh my gosh. So this came up in the last episode. We were talking about in the spa, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where does Alex go
Yeah,
when he
that
enters?
it was like, yes, exactly. Like, Alex is there, and then he goes to the gym. Sorry?
Yeah.
The what? Where? Only in the gendered male locker room.
Yeah, they have a whole gym. I saw that recently and I was shocked because I was playing split screen with my spouse and their avatar was able to go into that restroom. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to a makeup room.
Yeah.
When am I ever applying makeup?
Okay, that's actually such
in
a
the
good...
game, like, and then
No, of course.
let's set the record straight. Sometimes
Oh.
we like to femme it up.
Oh.
But most of the time, I'm actually, a lot of the time, I'm like my farmer. Don't give a shit at all. But in the game, what am I ever doing now? Why would I even look at myself? I haven't bathed ever.
I have to shit so bad. It's crazy. I've never pooped.
I'm actively shitting my pants.
Yeah.
And everyone can tell. And all of a sudden, you expect me to go into this room and I look at myself?
Yeah. That's the crazy thing, is that there's a notable difference between the men's locker room and the women's locker room.
Yeah.
So as you can see here, Shirley, I'm going to hold my laptop
Thank
up.
you.
I'm getting close to the mic. Sorry. That looks quite different than, for example, this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's, in the women's room, there's like lockers, vanity, so much vanity. Like, there's like lights, huge, like, yes, I would absolutely do my makeup there, but that's besides the point, because there is not a secret weight room in there. And I have, like, Eric, come on, man.
Yeah, give me a gym.
Come on, man.
Give me a gym. Yeah.
Why are these locker rooms gendered so hard?
Yeah. And then I also feel like there are no mirrors anywhere else in town. I'm actively looking at 2 Willow Lane, a very important house that we'll be talking about later.
Uh-huh.
And there are no mirrors there. And someone, actually, just kidding. There's a mirror at a very cute vanity table.
Live fact checking.
I take it back. But it's not a central focal point in most homes. And so all of a sudden there's just this giant mirror.
Yeah.
And that's the only extra thing I have there. While in the men's locker room, there is a whole gym that I could be using. I'm going to the mines all of the time.
Yeah, there's a weight bench. I'm seeing both barbells and dumbbells.
Mm-hmm. And strength training is so important.
It's so important for everybody. It's so good for your bones.
There's been a lot of studies on how weight training is just really great for longevity as well. And people should try it if they can. But I want to be able to try it, and I can't because I can't enter that locker room.
I wish I could, though. But the only thing that... Oh, no, I don't know. I was going to say, the only thing's getting beaten is my face. What?
No.
There's no punching bag in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
My girlfriend would love a punching bag. Abigail, she would probably go crazy on a punching bag.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who would actually go crazy on a punching bag? Probably Penny.
Penny would love a punching bag.
She would shred it with her nails. She would let it all out on that thing.
And exactly. We need a place to take out our frustration.
Yes.
I don't need to do that in the mirror because then I'm just looking at myself.
Okay. That's fair. But okay, when you need to blow off some steam, though, there's a few options. And you said, like, yeah, getting in the mines, go to the beach, why not? But a lot of people, you know where they like to go whenever their 5 o'clock hits, whenever it is for them?
The only place you can really go to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a...
You know where people like to go to? The only place open after 5 p.m.
It's true. The Stardrops Saloon, an absolute destination.
Mm-hmm.
A key third space for the Pelican Town community.
Absolutely.
People are there every single day. There's a lot more foot traffic than in the library, unfortunately. Would love to change that, though. Oh my gosh, a coffee shop in there?
Yeah.
I know we've talked about this before.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really visit the museum or even like general store, yoga studio, whatever.
Temple.
And then the community center. The Stardrop Saloon is the space that the most amount of people go to.
Absolutely. And my man holding it all down, Gus. And in the spirit of the season, I wanted to do a little, Valentine to Gus.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I don't know enough about this man who we've spoken so kindly of in the past. We've talked about how he shelters and reassures and feeds everybody on Green Rain Day. He is a better mayor than Lewis.
A hometown hero.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a new request. I've been asking for emails, but I no longer want just emails. I have a specific actionable request.
Okay.
Can we write some Valentines for Gus? Can we get some honor for our hometown hero, Gus? And also, he's so handsome.
He's very, very good looking.
He's a good looking man. And he has multiple businesses. He has so much going for him. He has the Stardrops saloon. He has the Ginger Island Resort when you unlock that. That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that he continues to establish a third space, he's providing hydration. Yes, it's for a small amount of money comparatively.
Sometimes things have to cost money.
Absolutely. And he does have some nicer stuff too. Like you can get a mango wine from him for 5,000 gold, which is incredible. But you can also get some cranberry candy for, dry January if you're doing that, or dry forever if that's also your speed. But yeah, pina colada in with a little umbrella on the beach for
Mm-hmm.
600. Take me there right now.
Yeah. 600 gold coin, I feel like would be the equivalent of 2016 prices
Mm-hmm.
since everyone's been doing a 2026 to 2016 going back, which would be, I don't know, $3, $5 at a
Yeah,
resort.
I'm curious. Oh, at a resort. Yeah, that's a good question. You know what I would love to talk about with you in the future? The economics.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna look at the costs and figure out like, you know?
I mean, even talking about Gus, bringing it back to our main man here about
Please.
the economics,
Wish you would.
he also foots the tab for Pam for a really long time.
That's true. That is true.
There is a cutscene that happens, I have no idea, in the timeline where we walk into the saloon and it's Gus there and he's telling you that he's just been having a hard time, that Pam hasn't paid for forever. I'm not even looking this up, so I can fact
No,
check
she's
myself
just
later.
you're just doing this off the dome.
Off
I'm
the dome,
scrambling to look this up.
I remember this, and that Pam has not paid the bill in a really long time, and he wants to address it with her, and you, give him the confidence to have that conversation. Pam walks in, and, yeah, you let her know that she owes this bill, and it's a little bit awkward, but they're also able to move through it in, I think, a really beautiful way where she pays and that's it.
Okay, so I looked this up, and this is the Four Heart event with Gus. So the conditions for this to trigger are entering the saloon during open hours when Gus is inside. And then there's a note here that this only occurs if your friendship with Pam is at 2 hearts or more.
Mhm.
So to satisfy, there's a lot of conditions that need to be met here. The details. So like you just said, when you enter the bar, Gus will be sitting at one of the tables looking dejected. When you ask what's wrong, he'll tell you that the saloon is having hard times financially. As an aside, I'm just going to say that's a big issue. If
That's
this
it.
is one of the third space in the
You
town,
have to keep it open.
terrifying.
Support small business.
Support small business. Okay, it goes on to say he'll admit that at least one problem is that Pam isn't paying off her tab, and he's afraid to confront her because they are friends.
Mhm.
Pam will then enter and ask for a drink. Gus will be flustered and concede, but you will have the choice to say, and here are the impacts of that as well. You can say to Pam, you need to pay your tab right now, which is a negative 50 friendship points with Pam. Or you could say, the saloon isn't doing well financially, and that's plus 15 points with Pam. Pam will then be somewhat upset, but she will pay off her tab, and Gus will give her the drink that she asked for. Either way, your relationship with Gus won't be affected. So there's a lot in there.
Mhm. How do you feel like he handled it?
I believe I selected the saloon isn't doing well financially because that does speak more to their friendship, implicitly. Like I mentioned, there's so many layers in here. The fact that she could then just immediately pay off her tab, if you had that money, why would you not pay it off? And also, if that's an amount of money that could make a difference financially for this business, what's going on?
Yeah, I agree. I think there should have been a third option before she gets there, have a conversation of just why is he also allowing this to continue Because if you are doing a behavior that you know you're starting to get upset about or resent and like or allowing that behavior to continue, you're also contributing to this.
Yeah.
And I'm not attributing this to every other scenario out in the world. This isn't the
For this scenario.
we're just talking about Gus and Pam and this tab that has been looming over him and his business.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a bunch of money. And then I think that, yeah, there should have been a third option for her because, yes, the business is struggling. That is not 100% her responsibility.
No, that's absolutely true.
She is definitely accountable to pay her tab
Mhm.
because she's a customer to that business
Mhm.
and it's a fair exchange, but he's also allowed this to go on for a long time.
That's what I was getting stuck on, is the fact that especially because it's a, like, substance issue as
Mhm.
well, that we also see with Shane, that's kind of the, dark Gus, the dark side of Gus, is that, yeah, he, like, in trying to create this environment where people are, like, having fun and letting loose, kinda goes a little too far,
Yeah.
and that has real consequences. That's the Four Heart event with Gus. One thing that stood out to me, when I was looking up some of the finer points on our hometown hero are that, in fact, he does not have a 10 heart event. He doesn't have a specific 10 heart event, even though you can get to 10 hearts with him.
Mm.
There's no, like, milestone there. So unlike for example, like the marriage candidates, where there's a specific delineation, this is just sort of a, like, day by day, you continue adding to that friendship.
Mhm.
And he does have a lot of other crossovers with other villagers' heart events, like you mentioned with Pam. Like, he also has some crossovers with Alex, I believe, and then implicitly with Shane. I can't remember if there's, like, anything
He is
direct.
and he also has the one with Linus, where he gives Linus food
That's true.
after Linus gets caught sneaking food from the garbage can by George, and Gus is just like, "Hey, if you're hungry, I'll give you food." Quick fact check, George actually does not catch Linus in the act of rummaging through the garbage. He suspects that it might be raccoons, and I say that I'm gonna go help. Then I find that it's Linus around the corner, and he's rummaging through the garbage because, hey, there's food out there and we should be eating it. So I let him know, yeah, go for it, eat that food. Once he says, I'm so sorry, and I essentially get sent home, he then gets caught by Gus around the saloon going through the garbage. And that's when Gus offers food because he wants to make sure that no one goes hungry in Pelican Town. He even offers some delicious zucchini fritters. Gus is a true one, a hometown hero, and we're so grateful for him. He does a lot for the community.
Mhm.
And to your point,
Absolutely.
yeah, he doesn't have a 10 heart event. That is something that people have asked for a lot of the characters that aren't the bachelors or the bachelorettes to like continue to extend their story because I'd love to know what happens after. I was just looking up really quickly. Clint only has up to 7 hearts.
Mm.
So for a lot of characters, it just kind of stops. You can continue to have dialogue, but there's no event.
Yeah, and I would love to, I mean, there's so much we don't know about this guy. Like, we don't know what his backstory is, what his family situation is like, and honestly, why is he not dateable? Why is he? Because he's so cute. Like, there's this one thing that he says that I just think is so adorable. When you give him an item that he likes, he will say, quote, "Oh goodness, are you sure?" So cute. This, like, huge man is saying, "Oh goodness, are
Oh
you sure?"
goodness. Yeah.
Like, date me. What's going on?
I don't even need him to date me because I look at him as a father figure that I've never had. But I but I think he could be dateable by the other characters. Like, why isn't he dating Marnie?
Well, yeah, that's a good question.
Also, he could be queer. Why isn't he dating Marlon?
100%.
Why aren't the 3 of them dating? So
Why? Well, that's the thing. And well, we also, there's precedent because he has an employer-employee relationship with Emily because
Mhm,
Emily works for him. But slash and we already have precedent for employer-employee friendships
mhm,
with Harvey and Maru, who, as we talked about previously, they go to the flower dance, which is arguably the, like, most romantic, regularly occurring festival or event. But as we've talked about, it really feels like a friends thing. Like, I'm taking my work friend, my best work friend to this thing.
I can see that. I've always viewed it as I think Harvey has a crush on Maru, which I have issue with because of the power dynamics.
That's true.
But I think that Gus and Emily are strictly father-daughter, boss, employee. I don't know if they're friends or not, but I guess if they're father and daughter, they would also be friends potentially. But
Well, not
yeah.
necessarily.
Oh, yeah, you're true story. But in this dynamic, they seem to get along. Emily has some comments about Gus, but they're never really negative, just more of, I think he would get upset
Mm,
if I wasn't working here kind
sh-
of thing.
yeah, that's
And
fair.
like, yeah, because you're the only other employee.
Yeah,
I'm
serving the whole town.
Yes, the place that everyone goes to all of the time. I'm sure he might get upset.
Yeah. So I would love to see more dateable characters or like more options to date more characters because while I don't necessarily like I'm not attracted to him, I think he's like a pillar of the community and like a hometown hero. I know that other people would be very into dating Gus.
Yes.
Like this established man who's like so cute and has like a fun little style and multiple businesses. Just I don't like look at this guy. That's a sweetie pie.
Mhm.
That's a sweetie pie right there. He's got his like cute little like good hair density too. A nice thick mustache. He's got a cute jacket. He's got a bright blue sweater on. And oh my god, if anyone's doing anything fun with menswear at all, I love it.
I like that he seems to also take pride in presenting himself,
Yeah.
and I feel like he would be great for Marnie. I haven't said that before.
Hmm.
But it could happen. Also, there's nothing wrong with being alone, which I think is something that everyone has the ability to explore. In your research, was there any quote at all about like him wanting to be in a relationship?
I didn't really dig into that part of it too much. I was more looking at him from a community standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
The only notable relationship he really has is with like the employer-employee relationship with Emily and then Pam being a frequent customer.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't anything really that stood out, but I'm really curious about his relationship with like Clint, for example. Like, what do they talk about?
Yeah.
Because Clint is very frequently at the saloon.
I feel like almost every day.
Yeah, very
I
frequently.
think so, yeah.
And also Leah, like him and Leah, truly, that must be an adorable conversation.
Yes.
Like they're talking about like the wild ingredients that they like, truffles, daffodils, like so cute. And he loves other really fancy, gorgeous things. And this is why I think his birthday is like summer 8. Yeah, summer 8. He's for sure giving me like luxurious Leo vibes. Like he likes diamonds.
Oh, he loves
He
diamonds.
likes escargot. He loves diamonds, excuse
Yeah.
me. Yeah, he loves diamonds,
There's a big difference
escargot.
between like and love.
Exactly.
Diamonds, escargot,
Fish
fish taco.
tacos.
I
I
love a
love
fish taco.
delicious. Let's high
High
five.
five.
Yeah, blow that fucking mic out. But yeah, like the tropical vibes too, because that like nod to the fact that he also has the property on the island with the orange and then the tropical curry,
Oh,
which
I
literally
love a
like right
curry.
now,
I would love a curry, yeah.
love a curry, like with like the spices, the coconut milk, and then like pumpkin. If there's
Mhm.
like pumpkin or anything
Ooh, yeah,
introduced in there, ooh, that's what I want. That's what I want. And then you just get some pineapple going.
yeah. I like to do really thick cuts of pepper, and I try to make it a bit spicy. I have definitely made it inedible before.
Oh no.
Where I was just like, I read tablespoon and it definitely said
Oh,
teaspoon.
oh, that's a different. Oh, that's a different
Yeah.
amount.
And I was like, yeah, I can't. I can't
No,
eat this.
that's a weapon.
Absolutely lose a part of my bodily function if I do this.
That's
Yeah.
like the kind of thing where you're like, I thought I made a food, but I actually made a sauce that I could potentially put on food.
I mean more like a weapon, actually.
Okay, great.
Where you throw
Perfect.
this at someone, you're like, "You're in danger now."
Well,
So
the ingredients sound good though. They do sound spicy with
Oh,
for
this
the tropical
tropical
curry.
curry? Yes.
Coconut, pineapple, hot pepper? Yes, chef.
I have the cookbook, and I would love to make something from the cookbook.
I would love that
Yeah.
too. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. Let's do that and we'll put that on the Patreon. Plug for our Patreon. That's where I think we're gonna move a lot of stuff over there. Like that's where all the really good stuff is gonna be.
In a moment, please, if you go there now, it exists, and we have some stuff. We are human beings. We are trying our best and doing our best.
Anyways, as besides the fact, I
Back to our main man.
back to our main man, 100%. This guy deserves all the love in the world. On that tip, going back to what I said about the flower dance being the most romantic thing, aside from, of course, marriage if you're nasty, we do not have Valentine's Day in this game.
No. And
No.
we talked about that during the festival episode, I believe. We were both just like, "Why would we start here? We should start with Valentine's."
Yeah.
But it's I mean, it is kind of Valentine's Day-ish, but I would like to also have it at the saloon. I think that that could be
Uh,
a fun event or also something that happens later in game after you reach a certain amount of hearts with people because I hate how quickly we rush into the rejection that happens in the flower dance. I've been very clear about this.
it's wild.
It's
It's tough.
so tough. You talk to every single player, unless you have been really grinding it out, which, as we know, some players do,
Some players do.
reaching 7 years in 4
2
weeks.
weeks?
4
Yeah.
weeks, 4
Okay.
weeks. And it would be incredible after, like, maybe 6 hearts or something, there's Valentine's Day,
Yeah. That you have to hit 6 hearts with somebody
and have it at the community center.
and have it at the community center because there can be different, like, activity spaces, as we previously discussed. Like, the existence of the bouquet is canon in the game. It's
Yes.
a major milestone piece. How do we make the bouquets? I want to do flower arranging.
Mhm.
There is the presence of bouquets. There is the presence of flowers in the game. Why can we not make different combinations of bouquets? Why is a bouquet a generic item?
That'd be a great event to have at the community
Would
center.
be so cute.
I mean, I grow a lot of flowers.
Hmm.
Why can't I have those different flowers in my bouquet? Because it's always the same kind. It's like a colored roses.
It's kind of purplish.
Let's look at it right now. Let's fact check.
So it's a very generic bouquet. One of the things about the flowers in Stardew Valley, of course, is that they don't degrade or rot or anything, much like the rest of the produce. So we could save flowers. This could be kind of like the Grange, where you're collecting resources throughout the year, and maybe you save them for whatever this day is called. I mean, oh my God, we have Egg Day. We have fucking Egg Day. Why not Love Day or Friendship Day or Heart Day? Fucking Egg Day. Egg Day? Why does this keep happening? Like, we already had to go through all this in Animal Crossing with that goddamn bunny. Okay, but we have different romantic items. The bouquet, the mermaid pendant, what the absolute heck, the void pendant, what? And the wedding ring.
Diamonds, amethyst. I mean, it's very romantic to give someone a crystal.
Oh my gosh, a rock? Penguin style? Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, we could be arranging flowers. We have wine. Why are we not doing like wine tastings? We have cheese. There's different kinds of cheese. Why are we not doing a romantic
You can also
charcuterie?
age your cheese.
Absolutely.
You can age your cheese in your cellar,
Yes.
but otherwise, most of the other cheese is just at a different quality, but it's not aged. So when you have you get your cow
Yes.
and your sheep or whatever,
Yes.
then you get milk, you transform it into cheese. That's not
Yes.
necessarily aged. That's just like that's fresh. Then the only way to age after that is in the cellar.
In the cellar. But
Have
that's the
you
thing. Fancy cheese and wine?
Yeah,
Flowers?
exactly. Valentine's, there's precedence for this because Gus actually ends up buying a shit ton of crabs. If you had this cutscene with Willie,
I
where
don't know.
I have a video of it, I believe.
Okay.
Willie has gone fishing and then he ended up having a great success, got a bunch
Okay.
of crabs.
Great.
You walk in, they're everywhere, and then
They're everywhere.
they're literally everywhere. They're scrambling all over the floor. It's if you're afraid of crabs, like don't go there. It's a
Yeah.
lot. And then Gus comes in and was like, "Wow, you had a great catch. That's awesome. Like success. This is an arrangement that they have between them, the two of them."
Uh-huh.
And then Gus buys all of the crabs. And then he tells you later, he's like, "Don't tell him I'm making crab cake." And I was like, "Well, what would Willie think you're gonna do with all the crabs? Like, you're not gonna keep them as pets."
Yeah.
What
Wait,
the
yeah.
fuck?
What does he think he's going to do? Why
Don't-
not tell Willie?
Don't tell Willie. Like,
What?
okay, I'll keep your secret about your 500 crabs that
Yeah.
you're taking. Like, what the hell? I want to find the video
That's
because
so
it's really funny. He buys these crabs from Willie, so why can't he buy the wine from me and have a
Exactly.
wine night? Is all I'm trying to say.
Exactly. And there's so many, again, the community center, the different zones. We could have like a romantic like, candlelit dance. There's a fireplace. Why are we not having wine and cheese by the fire? Can anyone tell me? Eric?
Ring ring.
Eric,
Hello.
hello. Mr. However your last name is pronounced.
Barone.
We're not going to talk about that again. Okay, the most aesthetic pink items that I could find looking through the Stardew Valley wiki, so few. And so, for example, as I've stated before, I love Animal Crossing. And in Animal Crossing, there is Valentine's Day. It was added, and this is a really fun synchronicity. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, on Nookopedia, the Animal Crossing Wikipedia, Valentine's Day was added as a free update, and there were new items added, and they were chocolate items, the
Ooh,
chocolate heart, and a heart-shaped bouquet. Do you know
the
what
Muffin Man. Sorry.
my fucking tension I was trying to build?
Do I know what?
Oh my god. Also, Brewster, the nasty pigeon who uses pigeon milk
Yeah.
in their beverages.
But who do I know?
Okay. He serves hot chocolate instead of coffee on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
So
yum.
so cute.
Seasonally correct in
The update that it was released in was 1.7,
nice.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Maybe
1.7.
Valentine's Day?
Huh? Love day, heart day, whatever day.
Please? Friendship
And
Day?
and
Friendship Day makes the
chocolate.
most sense
It does.
because it's not called love points. You have hearts, but it's based on
It's
friendship
friendship.
points.
Friendship Day is so nice too
Let's do Friendship Day.
because I love that because like I love
Eric.
Eric. I love like romantic love with friends is so like
Oh,
I
gosh.
also grow flowers and I love giving people flowers. You have received some outrageous flowers from me.
Outrageous. Where you literally were just, you came here just holding
Probably like
flowers.
20
Yeah,
roses.
I was like, oh, hey. He was like, hey, just on my way out, I just clipped these.
I had to harvest them because they were all blooming at the same time and they could either fall into mush or I could give them to everybody who I love. So I picked the second option.
Mhm.
Okay, going back to the synchronicity of this all, chocolate heart 1.7, Valentine's Day,
Yeah, give it to us.
chocolate tear 1.7, the 10th anniversary
One.
of the game is coming up.
Yes.
I think we're going to be seeing some Haunted Chocolatier, some 1.7, some 10-year updates, some maybe special things to celebrate our 1 year as a podcast.
I mean, I'm gonna flip out. I'm going to lose my mind.
I'm going to be running around. You know what I have to do? I have to get a Switch that works because folks, I've got some bad news that I found out right before we were starting to record. I went to go power my Switch on and it did not.
R.I.P.
It didn't. And so I have plugged it in and I don't know if it's going to turn on. We're going to figure that out.
And this happened just after you also attached a beautiful sticker.
I did actually. Yeah. So
It's not the sticker's fault.
It's not the sticker's fault. Hey,
Not.
Shirley, what's the sticker that I put on here?
Oh, it's just a really cool iridescent sticker, and this is Stardrop tea, and it has our logo on it.
But that's the name of our podcast.
What?
What?
I'll get there.
Okay, back to this. So the aesthetic items, big in Animal Crossing, lots of like cute pink aesthetic and some of the Animal Crossing villagers as well, very aesthetic. The only like pink items, there's like pink food, of course, and fruits and stuff, but the only like really like cute aesthetic pink items are the book Friendship 101, which is the most Valentine's Day aesthetic thing in the whole game.
Yeah.
It's pink, it's got a heart, it's got
It's so
sprinkles.
cute.
So cute. And so, of course, that is a book that helps you become friends with people a little faster. So some friendship tips. But other than that, there's only really like 4 items, and that's generous. There's like 3 items, and I included the pink cake because pink is in the very name of the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I searched for the term pink in the Stardew Valley wiki, and there were shockingly few number of items. The pink plush seat, which is arguably magenta, it's much more like purple. The pink bow, which is a wearable item.
A very cute one.
Yes.
Love that one.
And the pink office chair, which I honestly like to use as kind of like a diner chair almost
yeah.
as well. Yeah. So, but
I've never put that in an office.
no, well, maybe. But the pink plush seat, it is not cutesy aesthetic.
No.
It's giving banquet hall.
Yeah.
It's giving banquet
It
hall.
would be a great seat for a vampire room.
100%. Yeah, it's giving vampire big time.
If anyone has a vampire room in their home in Stardew Valley, I would love to see it.
Oh,
I'm
please.
super into vampires.
Write in stardroptpodcast@gmail.com. Do you have a spooky room? Do you
Oh
have a
my
spooky house?
Yes.
Do you have a spooky farm?
Mm-hmm.
Can you send us screenshots?
Yes, please.
Please.
That'd be incredible.
Specific asks. Finally, the pink cake, of course. A delicious cake full of energy made with the delicious ingredients melon, wheat flour, sugar, and egg. So lots to gather, but gives you a lot of benefits
Very
as part.
important.
Yes. Crucial.
Normally, when I have it, I give it to Jazz because I know that she loves it.
Adorable.
And it makes sense. Like, you're a little kid. Like, you're going to love a pink cake. It's amazing.
Mm.
Vincent also loves it. And I
So
like
cute.
that I like that they share that interest.
Little kids.
Yeah, they're little kids, little friends. You know who else loves it? Marnie.
Oh.
And
Aw.
no one that I know of has given her a pink cake. That would be a phenomenal Valentine's Day gift for Marnie.
From Gus?
From Gus, because you know it's not coming from Lewis.
That's for damn sure.
It would definitely come from Marlon. Marlon would absolutely be baking it up.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, we're getting so off track here now.
No,
I'm like,
we're talking about Valentine's Day.
I'm looking at what I want to know. What I'm looking up right now, live fact checking, is okay. So Marnie loves it. If Gus was to give, hold on. If Marlon was to give, Marnie loves diamonds. He could get those from the caves. Boys, get it together. Please.
Yeah, that would be so sweet.
That would be so sweet. But you know who else loves pink cake?
Haley.
Our very special girl.
Yeah. Haley definitely likes a pink cake. And it's really funny you bring her up because we are going to be talking about the relationship between Haley and Emily. And bringing it back to Gus and the Stardrop saloon, it's wild to me that Emily has been working there this whole time. And the only time you see Haley there is during the Green Ring. And
That's
who
so
brings
true.
people together? Gus.
Ah.
Will he be able to repair the friendship and the relationship and the sisterhood bond between Haley and Emily?
Our hometown hero.
Tune in next to find out.
On Stardrop Tea. Thank you for listening. And if you have some Stardrop tea to share with us, email stardropteapodcast@gmail.com.
Follow to get all of our upcoming episodes as soon as they land and rate this episode 5 Stardrops.
Our cover art is by Brianne Burnell, and our theme music is by Eggward. Links to both their work are in show notes.
Make sure to take good care of yourself and your community. Bye!
Bye!